Very good afternoon and welcome along. So today I was nosy around in the skip and I found this, which is a door closing mechanism. So it closes the door softly, but inside there'll be a hydraulic arm. I'm going to see if we can open it up. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll have a go. We'll get that off there. That's a piece of aluminium. So I had a brief look at it, but I'm still not sure how it's going to come apart. As with a lot of things, we kind of learn as we go along. I mean, I only picked it up because I wanted that's a nice piece of cast alley, which I thought, that'll do, we'll have that. We've just got to take off all the other rubbish before we get to it. There we go, just a come on, here we go. That looks like just a piece of steel as well, that's quite heavy. Got a few screws there. Got a cap on there. I wonder if that'll knock through. That's too easy, isn't it? Nope, that ain't knocking through there. Nope. It was worth a go. Let's see if we can get that off of there. Comes off. Right. Can't see anywhere where it's obviously joined. We've got a couple of brass screws in the end there. Of course, I haven't got the right screwdriver, have I? Let's get that. Let's see if that one will do it. Super. Or is that just an adjustment screw? It might be, because it doesn't want to undo. They might be tensioners for the mechanism. Yeah, because they're not undoing any more than that. Let's snip that off of there, because that screw in the end is not very good. So that might be tricky to get out. Sometimes there's a reason why things get thrown away. It's because they're not very good. That's not gonna, we might be able to do that with a flat screwdriver head. We'll give it a go. If not, we can find another way of getting that out. Well, turned it a little bit. Might be a pair of pliers. And sometimes you have to, oh, it's a tiny one, think outside the box getting some of these old things off. Well, I'm guessing we've got to undo that. But someone's probably looking at their computer now thinking, you don't do it like that, you idiot. God, that ain't undoing either. Whoa. That's not undoing. Well, might be a case of the grinder for that then. Let's see if we can just hold that there. turning. Oh, there we go. Wow. It looks like that's going to undo the whole thing. I'm hoping that's not going to spring off there at 100 miles an hour. It shouldn't do. At least no one's going to get hurt anyway, he says. I hope there's no oil in this. It's a possibility. Okay, let's do it that way. Oh, you swine. There's oil in it. Right, let's get something to catch the oil. Wouldn't you know it? Well, take that off of there. Let's get that off. We'll put that in there. I had a feeling there might be some oil in that once I started taking it apart. Right. Let's mop that up. Put that on there as well. And if I wasn't doing a video, that would never have happened. But that looks like a nice piece of cast alley. If I can get the rest of that undone. Let's leave that in there. And wonder if there's a thread on this. I would say no. Right. Wonder how the rest of that's going to come apart. Answers on a postcard. We might have to cut that open. I may go do that, and then I'll come back. Well, I don't think I made a whole lot of progress there. I've cut it across and down those parts, but I don't think really did anything. Let's try and get that off of there. One of those jobs. Should have left it in the skip, shouldn't I? That's that off. So then that should come off. So it looks like galley. Obviously that bit in the middle's not. And that bit's not either. So I'm not sure how that will come out of there. Not like that. If most of that's alley and that's steel, then I can melt it down. And that will separate the steel from the alley. That's one way to do it. Anyway, moving on to this. So I've cut it down there. I'm not sure I'm going to get those out either. We'll try and get the brass bits out at the end. I'll put this bag down because it's got a bit messy with the oil. So I can see there's a thread on those, so we should be able to undo them. to. Ah, you hate it when this happens. Well, it's all a learning curve, I guess. Some things, I guess, aren't worth it. Well, it doesn't want to come out. Let's try that. It's not even going to turn. Oh, well, I guess that's one of those things that happens sometimes. I think the best way for me to do that is to melt it. If I want to separate it, or is it even worth it? It's a nice big chunk of alley, but I don't want to be spending hours taking it apart. I think it's probably a tool that fits in there and then you spin it round. Same with the end, something that fits in those two holes and then you turn it. But I obviously don't have one. But, well, I think that'll be it for today, because unless I want to spend half an hour and a couple of discs cutting that open, I think I'll be wasting my time. Let's have a tidy up. I'm covered in oil now as well. Well, that went well, didn't it? Sometimes it happens that way. Things that just you can't undo, or you don't know how to undo, or you haven't got the special tools to undo it, and you end up with a right old mess. Never mind. We shall try something different next time and see where we get. But thank you for watching, if you got this far, which I doubt. And thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for all the likes and comments. And I will catch you in the next one. So attempt to keep scrapping.